Detroiters, welcome to
the People Mover podcast,
where every week we discuss everything from living in Detroit to relationships to pop culture to life lessons and experiences and much, much more.
We explore the power of social connection through conversation. We literally want to move the people.
It's your host, Miracle, with our co-host,
Malcolm Elliott.
And this is episode
7.
7. Yeah, exactly.
7.
Exactly. And
episode 7.
Episode 7. And no, we haven't, it's been a while since we've had an episode. We took a little vacation.
A little
break. It's
to the Bahamas, Fiji.
Exactly.
Y'all broke niggas couldn't relate, but
Exactly.
Nah.
But it's fall in Detroit now, officially.
You know what that means? It's officially
cuffing season for 10.
Officially.
But it's been really, really nice here, though, in the fall. You think?
Yeah, I mean, it's been rainy the last couple of days, but it's been pretty nice fall weather, honestly.
Yeah.
To me, I love the perfect, between 67 to maybe 72. That's the perfect weather to me. A little light breeze, maybe no breeze at all. That's if it could be like that year round, I would take it.
Exactly, especially with the colors and everything.
Man, with
it's beautiful
fall.
Here. I love fall. Fall is that girl. Libra season is that girl. October is that girl.
Her birthday is next week.
Yeah, I know. So I'm a Libra.
Libra season. She this is my season.
This is my season.
She got plus 15 attack points, plus 15 magical.
Right.
Special attack.
Exactly. All my powers are intact, basically. But I was gonna say how nice it's been since fall started here, and I was I know there's a lot of bullshit with the weather happening down south with the hurricanes and
yeah, pray for Florida, pray for all the southern states.
Yeah,
it's a hurricane. What was it? Helene, Milton.
And Milton, yeah, exactly. Both of them, I think, back to back.
I would have been got the fuck on.
Exactly. Living in Florida is kind of, you guys are brave,
You're
but
wild. You're wilding.
I just feel like it's been
Is
horrible.
the palm trees really that nice? Is it really?
I thought palm trees was California.
I don't know. I thought there was both places.
Maybe
tropical.
It's both.
I've
never been to Florida.
They got beaches and shit. And
yeah, exactly.
Tropical weather, I'm sure.
Exactly. So I'm sure it's actually worth it, but it's still, tough.
I mean, they be fighting alligators in their backyard and shit.
Exactly.
When it's not a hurricane, y'all be having alligators and shit in your backyard.
Day-to-day life, I swear to God.
Do I want to go through that? Because sometimes you might have a deer in your shit, a raccoon, a possum, but an alligator in my backyard?
Yeah. No.
Fuck no.
Or snakes or any of the weird.
That's why Australia not ever gonna see me. Australia, y'all was never ever gonna see me ever.
You're hilarious.
Keep Australia. Y'all can keep Australia.
Keep Australia and keep Florida. That. Shouldn't even be part of the U.S.
Australia got prehistoric animals still.
Yeah.
The niggas got
BC times. The animals of the BC times.
Fuck out of here.
No, literally.
Nigga saw a spider with a rat in his mouth. I'm good.
Exactly.
I'm straight.
No, I fully agree. Which is why I'm always Detroit, Michigan is Michigan in general is a good place to live. We don't get a lot of crazy
natural disasters. We don't get no tsunamis, no fucking tornadoes is few and far between. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but we generally have one of the lowest incidents of natural disasters in the U.S.
Exactly. People but it's cold up there. Fuck the bullshit.
It is cold though. You can't discredit the cold.
I mean, sometimes the cold be a vibe though. When it's a snowy Christmas, you know what I'm saying?
I guess
it's kind of shitty sometimes, but sometimes the snow is kind of a vibe.
Yeah, exactly. For December specifically, it's a vibe.
Yeah.
If we get snow this season, we know climate change has been wild.
We might never see snow again. I don't know what to tell y'all. Santa Claus is not coming.
He's not coming this year.
No,
right. And in Detroit seasons and Detroit everything, I was going to talk about the Lions doing great this season.
Yeah, they currently whooping the Cowboys' ass. So good job to y'all. We up 30 kajillion to 7. So
exactly.
I
think all our sports. I don't know how the Tigers are doing, but the Lions are doing good.
Tigers,
we haven't really fucked up.
I think Tigers
just
lost in the playoffs. I think the Tiger season just ended. But it was I'm not mad at y'all. Y'all made a great run. Y'all wasn't supposed to make it that far. So the Pistons about to start. Got a lot of high hopes for them. They was kind of trash last season. We're gonna forget that. So
you could only go so low.
Kate Cunningham is
up.
him, and we're gonna lean on that.
Yeah.
And then the Red Wings. I don't even be watching hockey, but I'm sure y'all doing great things as well.
Yeah, no, right.
But the Lions, y'all better go to the Super Bowl.
We need to go to the Super Bowl, especially because I feel like because Kendrick is performing officially, it's gonna be like Detroit Lions and like Kendrick Lamar and like everything is gonna be live as fuck.
That would be wild.
No, wild. Because Kendrick, have you seen Kendrick live before?
I haven't.
You've never seen Kendrick Lamar?
You've seen Kendrick.
I've seen Kendrick a couple times, just twice.
You're cool.
No, the first time it was free, okay? And I was like kind of in the back, but I was still vibing.
Mm-hmm.
The crowd was lit. I feel like they did a really good choice in like picking him to perform at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I know there was a lot of conflict with him performing because people thought Lil Wayne deserved to perform. I know it's been kind of like...
Which is stupid shit, because it's like no artist has ever been like, oh, this is their home city. We got to get that artist. Only a few artists have performed in their own cities. The rest of them perform somewhere else. Like, Beyonce ain't perform in Houston.
Exactly. She performed in New Orleans when it was there last
That's what I'm saying.
Something.
The Super Bowl has been in New Orleans multiple times. Where was the outrage the other times? You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, it wasn't even that big of a deal, honestly. But people wanted to make it a big deal.
They wanted to, but he also made it a big deal because he made a video like, I'm so hurt. I'm so hurt. And honestly, he's
Wayne
the GOAT.
Don't even know what day it is. Wayne got like 3 brain cells left, and 2 of them is for rapping. So I don't know if Wayne really even care. I don't even know if Wayne really gave a fuck for real that much, for real.
Yeah.
He did,
coming out with that video saying like he was hurt about it, and like Nicki Minaj, the whole YMCMB going on.
They all crashing out. The whole YMCMB is crashing out. Nicki always arguing with somebody on Twitter. Fucking Wayne got 3 brain cells left. Drake, I don't even get started on. And then, who else? I don't even know who else in YCB.
All of them, and honestly, I feel like all of them are crashing out. Kendrick deserved it. I don't think it was anything deeper than that.
People was talking about Jay-Z, like Jay-Z is one of the people who helped pick the acts for the Super Bowl. So they were saying like Jay-Z was kind of doing it to slight Drake and help Kendrick and get in there because Jay-Z don't really fuck with Drake either. It's a whole conspiracy and rabbit hole about that shit, but. In the end, niggas ain't mad. They gonna see Kendrick Lamar at the Super Bowl. We're not mad at that, and y'all can't tell me that I should be. I'm sorry.
Exactly at all. And like I wanted to touch on the brief topic because I was thinking about like YMCMB and Nicki being upset, and I was just like, people still get upset. I just feel like if they feel like they worked harder than someone else to get to the position they're at, they're like, you need to do as much work. You need to do the same amount of work, if not more, to get to where I'm at. And there's a lot of easy access from people to go from like ground up.
And I feel like that's kind of backwards from where black people and specifically black people like started from, because the idea was that we did all this hard work so that the generations after us could have it easier.
Right.
Now it's like, oh, I did it hard way, so you should do it the hard way. Like,
exactly.
No, if you're in a position if you got the opportunity to help somebody, if you believe in somebody's gifts and think that they should be farther than where they at, and you got the power to put them there, I think you should. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
If you really believe that, but if you're like, oh, he gonna take some of my shine away, then what the fuck?
And you know so what? Like, you can't have the shine forever. You have to step back sometimes. You know what I mean? So, no, I agree. And people, like, for example, I always say how people, like, with the student loans topic, they're like, I paid off all my student loans, you know.
Okay.
You need to pay off your student loans as well. And I'm like, just because you suffered and did it the hard way doesn't mean someone else can't have it. Like, you should have empathy or compassion and be like, okay, yeah, this was shitty. You need to not pay for education. You know what I mean?
For sure. 100%.
Because this is important anyway, because Kamala Harris is going to clear the student loan debt. Joe Biden kind of did it a little bit. I don't really know, because I still am in debt. My student loans debt, they're still there, not cleared.
It's so many people endorsing Trump, especially black people, and specifically, there's a lot of black people endorsing Trump, and I feel like they just don't. Half of them is like, oh, he gonna free my niggas. The other half is like, he gave us a stimulus check when he didn't even do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like y'all want him for things that he didn't even do.
Right, exactly.
And he remember Trump was just in Detroit talking about if Kamala wins, the United States is gonna beat Detroit. I was like, what are we doing?
Is that so bad?
You know what I'm saying? Detroit is not that bad.
Yeah, no,
but
I agree.
he was, I guess he meant it in a derogatory way, I'm sure. So I'm like, fuck Trump. And you know, it's either we going with the AKAs or we going with the KKK. So I don't know what to tell you.
We definitely are team AKAs. But another topic I wanted to discuss anyway was the topic on DDG, and he's like a rapper, social media personality. Halle Bailey.
Baby Halo.
Yeah, Baby Halo. I love the Hey Baby Halo. I hate that he's in this hot ass mess.
First of all, I'm gonna say Halle, DDG can't even fight like that. So you know what I'm saying.
Not you trying to shoot your shot at Ariel.
I'm just trying to say.
No,
the Little Mermaid. Like, why would I not be the father that stepped up? You know what I'm saying?
Literally. No, it made me think a little bit about like a topic that is like kind of popular about like, would you have a child outside of wedlock, or if you think it's important to be married first before you have a child? Like, what is your opinion as a man about that?
Now, you know, we live in Detroit, so Detroit is huge baby mama, baby daddy culture. So I'm already on the mindset that y'all problem is, when I say y'all just as a general statement, is that y'all doing it out of order. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Niggas don't know PEMDAS. Niggas ain't doing the order of operations. They doing the baby before the ring, and the ring is never coming. You feel me? So now you just got a broken home, broken relationships. If you get the ring before the baby, I'm not saying you guaranteed to keep it, but I feel you got a way higher chance of sticking this relationship out and making it work in the long run. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
It's harder to get out of, which forces you to like be in a position where I don't want to go through this bullshit.
I feel like just mentally you make that commitment. You know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly.
And to a more stable family.
It
and
pushes
so
that.
without the commitment, you just having babies, and it's just like, okay, now it's this kid growing up without a father. This kid growing up without a father. It's like, it's so many single moms on dating apps. I'm like, what the fuck is going on out here?
Right.
Where is all the niggas at?
Exactly. And like, do you think people should try harder to like stay together when they have kids, like when kids are involved?
I think people should just be more responsible and think about the consequences of their actions. Niggas act like they don't know how science works. Niggas act like if I bust in this bitch,
Oh my God.
what's the possibility she gonna get pregnant? You know what I'm saying? Like, why do niggas act like they don't know how this shit works? This shit's not rocket
Not
science.
them being surprised when this X and Y equals Z.
You know what I'm saying? Like, look at the consequences of my actions.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
literally.
saying? Like, and then niggas be drunk. Niggas just don't make good. You can look at somebody's life situation and you can kind of tell like they don't make great decisions. Like, you're not a very good decision maker.
Why do you think people think the decision of getting like having a baby is deeper than like getting married?
I don't think niggas think about it that deep at all. I think niggas say I'm here for a good time.
If it's not that deep, then why aren't you doing it?
Because niggas like, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Niggas like, niggas be like, I'm gonna cross that bridge when I get there, and then the bridge come, and they be like, damn, I don't even feel like crossing this motherfucker.
No, you have to.
I don't even want to raise this motherfucker. I'm just about to be in the wind. Like, so many women be like, oh, where's your child's father? I don't know. He just in the wind. Like, damn.
But yeah, but honestly, DDG, in summary, he really does seem like a present father.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I think DDG, I think he almost has to be a present father. I feel like if, you know what I'm saying, like a nigga with the spotlight on him like that, they will come for this nigga everything.
No, literally.
I'm like, I don't know how good YouTube is doing, but I'm like, they will strip the nigga of everything he got.
Yeah, because, oh my God, wild, because he was on a podcast. I know we can't call the pot black or...
to be the pot calling the kettle black. He was on the podcast as we were on the podcast. Yeah, no, I get you.
No, literally, but he was all like, I wish when I was 22, I didn't get in a relationship because I had so much shit to accomplish. But I'm like, you are literally dating a girl who is a Disney princess. So I'm like, she had more, quote unquote, to lose with you.
You know, DDG is from Pontiac.
Oh yeah,
he's from Pontiac, Michigan. Yeah, so I know many yak niggas. I know plenty Pontiac niggas, and it's not. The track record on Pontiac niggas is just not great. So I'm like, I don't know if I should really be that shocked about this whole situation happening in the first place. Don't just say it. Before Halle, the nigga dated Ruby Rose.
No, you're right, because honestly, I was thinking about it because this show Love is Blind.
Oh, okay.
And it's like, there's certain things that have come out now and people are like, are we really shocked?
Are we really shocked?
One of the guys, he said he was majority like West African. He ended up cheating on the girl. And we're like, I guess he was West African.
I guess he was West African. Like DDG, I'm like from jump, I'm like DDG is a Pontiac nigga. So all of this shit, I'm like, honestly, he probably behaved a little better than most Pontiac niggas would have, given the circumstances.
He had some decorum, maybe.
Slight decorum, but as far as the topic of why niggas choose to have baby mamas over getting married is because them niggas don't be thinking past tomorrow, past the next paycheck. Them niggas like, I'm here, pop a bottle, pop a perk, busting this bitch, and I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and be like, damn, what happened last night?
No, yeah, you need to be very intentional though. I feel like people really don't think about a kid is a human with their own life and their own stress and their own trauma that you might not even be around for most of it, whatever. But it's
niggas don't be around. That's what I'm saying. Niggas do not. It's very clear that niggas do not be around. Yeah, we have to do better
anyway. But I do feel like as a woman, like having that ring gives you security and like. For sure. You know, it does make it a little bit harder to get out of it. And I'm like, if you're having a kid with someone, no, you cannot easily be like, yeah, fuck you, I'm out of here. You got to think this shit needs to be like a serious thought for you.
Systematically.
Because it's a serious decision.
I feel like anyway, it's like people make their own decisions, but through capitalism and other shit, like the problem is capitalism has forced people in these situations and then they kind of just don't even realize that they got put in this box.
Money's the root of all evil. Money is literally the base of everything that we're fighting about.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because niggas is like, I'm worried about this crackhead about to steal my alternator. I don't really got other shit to worry about like whether or not I want to get this bitch a ring. You know what I'm saying? They're like, fuck all of that.
Yeah,
they're like, I got other, and they like, I got bigger fish to fry. You know what I'm saying? So they like, shit, what happened at last Friday night when we left the club and we had a good time is like, you know what I'm saying?
No,
That's
I agree,
what
but we do need to prioritize our what's important in our lives and what's better for the greater good and who you're putting into society. Vice
I don't
versa.
know how many niggas' priorities is in check.
Yeah, we gotta fix that.
For sure. Y'all gotta fix that. I'm not fixing it. Damn.
Malcolm says I'm good.
I'm all right. I don't got no kids. That's why I don't got kids. You feel me? So it's like shit. You feel me?
No, I get you. I'm with you. I don't have kids and you know, if I'm giving a guy a kid, I want him to want it as well. It's not like,
also, you gonna want a ring first before. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
I'm Nigerian, man. My mom might cry. She's already cried a couple of times for a couple of things I've done. I'm like, no more.
We love your mom. We love your mom, so it's fucking.
Yeah, we love my mom. But anyway, we wanted to talk about light topics, not serious, heated debates all the time. You know what I mean?
Okay.
We kind of want to lighten things up, and we want to play a game of Would You Rather.
Okay.
Yeah. How do you feel about Would You Rather?
We can do that. What's up?
We can just throw questions at each other, honestly.
Okay.
I feel like I had some written down.
I'm about to ask ChatGPT.
Oh my God, AI!
We're using AI, Elon.
Oh my God, no! Just kidding.
Fuck Elon Musk.
I'm joking.
I just think he just rolled out the iRobots and shit. So we're getting closer to the end days, guys.
And we're getting closer to going to Mars.
Fuck that. That's my main problem. If I could just take a second, that's my problem with y'all, billionaires and trillionaires and all y'all other niggas. The problem is y'all investing billions of dollars trying to get to Mars and helping countries and we got people starving on the corners. You know what I'm saying? Like we investing billions of dollars in the war when it wouldn't even cost a fraction of that to end world hunger, to end homelessness, to end world hunger.
Right.
To like so much. We could be living like the Jetsons. My point is we could be living like the Jetsons already. But capitalism and greed is like, no, absolutely. God. Niggas shouldn't have nice shit. I went out maybe 2-3 weeks ago and a little robot, it was in the suburbs, a little robot dropped my food off at the table. And the only thing I can think about is this shit would not be in the hood. They would not have this shit in the hood.
Yeah. And there's so much money that's accessible, and they could be using it in our communities in general.
In so many ways.
Yeah, and
in so many ways. This shit could be a lot better. We be looking at pictures or videos of motherfuckers in Japan and China like, oh, they're living ahead of the curve. It's like, no, the fuck they not. They just investing better than we are in their own resources. Like, why the fuck are we letting this shit slide?
Yeah, we do need to be thinking about the greater good of Americans and Black Americans as well. I feel like we deserve a lot.
But yeah, systematically.
Yeah. No, I agree. Lighter topics. Sorry. We wanted to know.
I had to get that out first.
Yeah, you gotta get that out. Let's play the Would You Rather game.
I'm trying to think of the one I asked you earlier. Would you rather? Then what the hell did I ask you earlier? Rather your boyfriend cheat on you, or would you rather find out that he was bisexual?
I feel like I would rather find out my boyfriend was bisexual.
You would rather find out he was bisexual?
Yeah, I feel like I'm the smaller percentage of the majority of people who answer that question.
Okay, because I seen a video of somebody asking a group of girls this. Almost every girl said that they would rather they nigga cheat on them than find out that the nigga actually liked the boys as well. So it's like, it was like we can't both be sucking dick. It can't both be.
Wild as fuck. No, I get that as well, and I'm like, honestly,
because like, why, if you with me, why do you want to be with a nigga?
But
right?
I personally, I'm thinking of it as, I feel like I would rather my guy be bisexual. Being bisexual, if you're bisexual, it means you like women as well. I just want you to like me. Ultimately, if a guy just likes me, that's all I care about. I feel like a lot of guys like me and another girl anyway. And that's so problematic. I'd rather just, it doesn't really matter your sexuality. Cheating is like you stepping out regardless.
If he with you and he tell you like, hey, listen, I'm just letting you know that I'm also attracted to men.
I don't know if I care that much.
Okay.
I love Frank Ocean. If he wanted to marry me today, I will say yes.
And he like, we're gonna bring another man in here. Are you cool with that?
You're like, are you sure this is what you're trying to say? Are you trying to say this?
I'm just trying to say, like, listen.
No, I feel like a lot of women, honestly, and I understand it, especially in the black community and with the black women and getting STDs and all this shit that's happening. It's like, you got to be careful with what your man does and what kind of activities he engages in. And a lot of men are dishonest. I don't agree with you being dishonest. Right. You know, but I'm like, if you're initially telling me this is who you are, but you like me, that's what bisexual means anyway. Like, women are bisexual and they are dating a man and they're fully committed with a man, but they also have attraction to women. Attraction could be anyone, even though you're with one person. So whatever, as long as you're being honest and you're not going behind my back, you know, not putting me in danger of my health or anything, I don't care. Cheating is actually like lying fully. As long as it comes to if you're being honest, straightforward or not, because both are just lying and being deceitful.
That's real. Okay. No, that's a fair answer. I don't know. I feel. What's your question? I know you got something.
Oh yeah, I did write some questions for the game.
Right. I'm like,
some of them are really silly. I'm gonna ask you a couple of silly ones. I said, would you rather serve life in prison or snitch and get life of luxury for you and your family?
I'm snitching 100%. Like, that's not even a question. Serve life in prison for who? One of my niggas, one of my homies?
Right, exactly. Because you know how people came at Gunna because they're like, "Oh, you're a snitch," and I'm like,
and look at Gunna now
and hustling to make
performing,
my family,
bitches. Like, you want me to stay in a box because of loyalty? Like, if you was really my friend, you wouldn't even put me in a position to have to go in that direction anyway. So.
He said, "Demonte, Aaron."
Right. It was him right there, Your Honor. It was him right there.
I'm actually screaming.
The defendant right there.
No,
I'm law and ordering the shit straight up because no, I'm not even. You want me to miss out? All the bitches is outside. You want me to be in this box with all these niggas? Like what? Yeah. For some shit I didn't do?
Exactly.
Snitching. 100%.
That's the base.
1,000 kajillion %. I'm snitching. So
snitching.
You one of my niggas and you watching this, you best not be up to no good. And if you are, you best not get caught. That's all I'm gonna say because I'm singing. If they say I'm doing more than 5 minutes in jail, I'm snitching. So just let you know.
2 seconds.
if you're doing more than 5 minutes, if the crime is more than 5 minutes, then don't tag.
I'm snitching.
Don't tag me.
I'm telling on all of y'all. Yeah, don't put me in that.
Okay, let's see. Would you rather live in a world where everyone tells the truth or a world where everyone keeps secrets?
We already live in this world where everyone keeps secrets anyway.
That's real.
Everyone telling the truth will also be diabolical.
That would also be diabolical.
Everyone saying everything that goes through their mind.
Oh my
God. No, thank you. No, thank you.
I'll just keep thinking of you, so you just keep thinking the same.
Let me keep. It's the same as saying, like, let me read someone's mind. Would you want to read someone's mind?
Not really, no.
Yeah, me neither.
Not really.
Yeah, some shit, just keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
Like, please. No, I'm with you on that. And then you also had a good one where you were saying, would you rather know when you're going to die or knowing how you're going to die?
I would rather know how. I don't want to know when. I feel like knowing when is gonna be like, well, probably gonna die in a couple of days. So anybody like me, you should come out right now and say that.
Wait, if a man told me I'm dying in 48 hours, so what the fuck? Unless you're putting me on your will, like,
Yeah, you know.
sorry,
Like,
yeah.
how is probably a little
point.
bit more. Oh, you'll be in a helicopter crash. Well, okay, I'm probably not gonna get in a helicopter then. So,
Unless it's a life or death, and
Yeah,
you're in the
I'm
water,
saying.
and there's a shark, and there's a helicopter coming down, and you're like, this is it.
I guess this is it. I guess this helicopter doesn't make it out of this one. I guess I think I'm making it. Don't make it.
Oh yeah. No, I'm with you. I'm with you.
What about you? You would rather know how than when?
I think I would rather know probably when. Because if I know when and it's like you're gonna live to 101, I would be like, great, I can do whatever the fuck I want. So I guess it depends what part of the spectrum it falls line in. Because if it tells me when I'm gonna die and it's in like 60 years, like best believe I'm just free balling.
Would you rather be able to
To an extent, but yeah.
Would you rather be able to change the past, or would you rather be able to see the future?
See, I always say the best superpower is time travel. I feel like you can do both.
I feel like that's the worst one. I feel like
What the
time
worst?
travel. You literally fuck every time travel movie I've ever saw is about people fucking shit up when they shouldn't have been going back there anyway.
Yeah, that's right.
The butterfly effect, all of that shit. Like,
Yeah,
it's
no,
all
you're
that
right.
shit. Yeah, so I'm like, I don't think that's a good one at all.
You're
Like, I don't think
making
I
good
want to
points.
jump back then.
I think
Yeah.
I would rather change. You said change the past or change the future?
Change the past or see into the future.
Oh, I would rather see into the future for sure.
Yeah, I definitely see
Yeah.
into the future because, like, changing the past, you don't know like what type of repercussions.
Exactly. That changes the future as well.
Yeah, like somebody go back and literally you could change anything. It's a ripple effect basically. So
No, yeah. No, I'm with you. I think I had maybe a couple more for you. I was gonna say, would you rather spend your life regretting something you did or something you didn't do? That's an easy one.
something I did or something I didn't do.
Yeah. Which regret is worse?
I think maybe it's something I didn't do. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, at least if you do something and you just live with the consequences, but just like wondering how something went, it's kind of like, that's kind of, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
I'm more of the, let's just do it and just, if it fucks up, then at least we tried, you know?
Yeah, no,
Fuck
that's
it.
how I feel. I'd rather sleep. I'll sleep better at night with that mindset. for
Even if it
sure.
was cringy. And I'm like, fuck it. Like, ugh, why did I do that? It's like, fuck it.
Yeah, I've had so many.
At the
of those.
time, it didn't seem that bad to me.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
You see, you had a couple. Let me see, I got one.
Last but not least, even I was gonna ask you if you would rather be a billionaire or just be well off.
A billionaire. I'm going to billion every time. Every time I'm going to Billy. A bill.
Right.
Well off meaning I could just survive. I'm good. I'm comfortable.
Billionaire is more than good. That's how you get an insane amount of money.
True.
That's what people start arguing because it's like that's more than enough. That's more than enough, and then some more, which comes off as greedy. Which we just kind of talked about greed.
True. But I mean, like, okay, so saying well off is like, I'm thinking about like the generations after me. Being well off is my children's children being taken care of, or because being a billionaire, I don't even have to worry about that. I know they are. Being well off is like, I may be good. My people may be good right now, but my grandkids gonna have to get it out the mud. You know what I'm saying? Or not get out the mud, but at least, you know, they're not gonna have a silver spoon. You know what I'm saying? They're not living in the Taj Mahal. Billionaire is kind of like, you know.
Do you think it's unethical to be a billionaire? Don't you think like for one?
Unethical?
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. It's like, are you what
Which
type
is
of kind of
so,
billionaire
like,
are
literally,
you?
like-
You know what I'm saying? Are you like the greedy billionaire, or
They're
are you
all
like
greedy.
True.
That's the
but-
point. It's like when you get to that point with power and everything you need, like you go crazy. You don't even want to see yourself. You don't want to see.
I feel like it's in our human
person you
nature
are.
to want to expand more. That's why niggas is trying to go to Mars and all types of shit. So for somebody to have money,
only
like,
billionaires want to go to Mars, and only
Yeah.
billionaires want to go down in the sea and explode as
you know
well.
what I'm saying? It's like, if I got money, it's like, how can I, if I got the opportunity to make more money, why would I not make more money? Because ultimately, if I like helping people, I'll be able to help more people with more money. So I'm just saying, like, if I started a business and I didn't even imagine it could be $1 billion business, but then it blows up to $1 billion business, I'm not gonna be mad at that and be like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's different than if you know, scheme and connive for some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just was saying I would rather be a billionaire and just live with my
But
own
there's no
moral
ethical
compass.
way to be a billionaire because even when you get these companies to work for you and these people, unless you're there making every single product hand by hand, brick by brick,
I mean,
wall by wall.
it could be looked at as I'm giving people jobs. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
I guess so. But I'm like, there's always an unethical way anyway to get to that point.
I just think it's really
just
no
my 2
pleasing
cents.
some people. I can give each, if I'm a billionaire, I can give 50 companies each $1 million, and people will still be like, you could be doing more. You know what I'm saying? But I just gave $50 million out, and y'all still want me to, you feel me?
Yeah.
They'll be like, it was for tax cuts. It was for, I mean, be that as
Yeah.
it may, this is gonna give kids clothes, school supplies, all types of shit that help.
People are never satisfied.
You feel
There's
me?
always gonna be, even though you do the best in the world. This is not me saying billionaires are the best, but doing the best in the world, like people are still gonna find something.
Yeah, to nip it.
Wrong.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like people are
Might
never
as well.
satisfied, and
Yeah.
and I feel like that is like a double-edged sword with just our humanity. Like to never be satisfied. Like okay, LeBron James is great, but he's constantly trying to get better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like being never satisfied could be a good and a bad thing.
No, yeah, I agree. It's all about a balance. But yeah, I'm like, do you have any more?
I know you want to talk about dating apps and stuff too. I don't know if that's
Yeah, because I was saying that like it's officially cuffing season, so we're back on the dating apps, and I was just wanting to say how that's just, I feel like people shame dating apps a lot. There's a lot of people who are like, oh, I don't use dating apps. Oh my God, I need to go out. But I'm like, we act like people are in the club every weekend. No one's at the club every single weekend unless you're like celebrities because
like
people are paying to come to the club to see you. It's like
party
a
promoters and
specific,
shit
right?
like
It's
that.
a specific event. But like people, when I talk to the older generation, they're like, yeah, there was like a bar where every single weekend it was lit because we didn't have phones to meet people. It forced you to like go out. But you know, it's something we have to do anyway.
Yeah,
Get on them because life is so, there's no time in work to like find that person. It's easier to.
But dating apps was always
know,
something I'd always
scroll.
deleted and re-downloaded and deleted and re-downloaded. I've been on dating apps for way longer than I care to admit on camera. But it's for me, I recently just deleted them 2 weeks ago because you feel me, like focusing on myself and life and like, you know, talking to people. I try to
You'll
really
be back.
focus on one person. Hopefully I don't be back because you feel me, is most people I know on dating apps ain't just dating women only on dating apps. They still going out and getting women from the club. They still dating apps. They
You need to
still
do hybrid.
slide in DMs.
We've learned that the hybrid is the way to go.
They getting multiple streams of bitches. That's pretty much what I'm saying. They getting multiple streams. So it's like dating apps is cool. But again, it's like it's fake pages. Is bitches on there selling their OnlyFans. Bitches on there trying to grow their Instagrams. It's like so much shit you gotta like. It's like a needle. It's not even like a needle in a haystack. It's like hay in a needle stack, and it's not fun. You feel me? So it's like it has its moments. I've met some cool people off dating apps. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm just saying for me personally, right now at this very moment in time, I'm kind of chilling on them.
I'm chilling, but it's hard to go out when it's cold.
I can tell why she said that she ain't chilling.
It's getting colder.
Which dating apps you get? Just Tinder, Hinge.
I only am on Hinge right now.
Hinge. I hear mixed reviews.
I don't know. I feel like I've gone on a couple good Hinge dates.
There's some cool people I met off Hinge.
There's some cool people where I'm like, if it wasn't for this app, I actually would not have met you or talked to you. So I get that mindset, you know, but you know, it's always sweeter to meet someone like authentically, like at the bar.
Yeah, I'm like, you be thinking shit's gonna be like a movie, but this shit ain't like that. Cause you know why? Cause the times is different from what it was back then. Like you can still meet people at the bar, obviously, but I'm just saying like the mindset of people is not the same as it was back then.
It's not, but also people think because people I can go on dating apps. That's also the downfall because people look at it as something that's so easy. If I wanted to find someone, I can just go on my phone. No, like it's still better to like go out.
Yeah.
And meet someone at the bars and talk to them.
That's real.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. No, it's been a while. We're going to try and get back to weekly episodes.
Yeah, you know, Miracle be out here saving the world with Batman, so...
We're both trying to save the world, right?
Yeah.
We're both moving the people in a positive direction.
Moving the people. Yeah. You're right. You're right. I'm not mad at that.
Not mad at that. But yeah, where can we find you?
We can find me personally at Malcolm Elliott Music, Malcolm Music on X, or you can just find both of us at the People Mover Pod.
The People Mover Pod on Instagram, on YouTube, and in TikTok.
TikToks. We gotta make some more TikToks.
We're back with our TikToks, baby. We're back.
Episode 7.
Episode 7. And we're done.
7.